ダブルキック。いきますよ。
Something weird is happening in Japan, and heroes and villains from across the universe and time are brought together to combat a great evil. It's hundreds of game characters versus hundreds of monsters. It's Namco Cross Capcom.
そういうこった。有名人はこういう時は楽だぜ。
This is a turn-based strategy RPG that is, unfortunately, a lot more interesting to look at than to really play. The strategy portion of the game is pretty simple. There's not really anything in the way of special terrain effects, and the only time where you have to take your position into consideration is when you want to perform the special multiple attacks that allows you to dish out a ton of damage.
あれを試すわ、コスモス。了解です、シオン。シオンさん、コスモスさん、頑張って。コスモス、了解です、シオン。スタンバイ OK です。一発必至、デュアラスター。
Regular combat is made out like small action minigames where you press the circle button in conjunction with pressing a direction on the D-pad, and if you're able to juggle an enemy in the air, you'll get things like extra items, bonus XP or extra attacks. When you attack, you also gradually charge up a special attack, which you can unleash with the triangle button.
さあ、授業を始めましょうか。ヒデオ先生、ついてきて。そういう制覇権。ヒロミちゃん、大丈夫
？While the gameplay is pretty simple, the game is mostly about fan service. You get to meet a whole mess of different characters from Namco and Capcom games, and much of the game is actually just them talking with each other. Most notable are obviously the well-known characters from Capcom, as they have localized a lot more of their games for the West than Namco has. So you will see familiar faces like Ken and Ryu from Street Fighter and Jin from Tekken, but there are also some lesser known ones like Wonder Momo, Hiromi Tengenji from Burning Force, and Bruce McGiven from Resident Evil Dead Aim.
間違いない。オクティ族だわ。トロン様、リーバードもいます。もう何が起こってるのよ。
It's also worth mentioning that Namco Cross Capcom never got officially localized for the West, and we are looking at a fan translation here, which for the most part is pretty good and certainly helps a lot to understand what is going on, because the dialogue and the story is pretty much 60% of the game. Overall, it's a nice homage to some of the lesser known characters from Namco and Capcom. Now we just gotta have Capcom remake this game as a fighting game with all the same characters in it. That would be awesome.